Hello everyone, guess what? Yes, we've got that bug back again where we can't build things. Very annoying, so I've had to go back to a previous save and essentially try and, redo the issue. So anyway, there is the inflatable doodah, which, as per suggestion in comments, we're going to move said inflatable doodah down here. Now, when that gets built, don't know. But we're hoping it will get built at some point soon. So, research. As you can see, that's not being researched, so we'll just leave that. We're not massively fussed. We've got our nuclear power. You can see our power usage is quite low in comparison to the resources we've got. We've got all the guns for the super agent storage. And so, you can see, obviously, some of the tourists are still being annoying. But, you know, whatever. We'll deal with them on a case by... See, this is why I hate this flipping... this guy here. Such a pain in the backside. Let's kill her. There we go. So she's been successfully killed. Meanwhile, all our boys are putting everything out. Thanks to this shambling pillock who keeps setting fire to everything. This boy here. Firefly. Who, as per the mod... it was supposed to be the matron. So, never mind. Anyway, as you can see, the Uber Trap's still in operation. Still going relatively well. Bit empty at the moment. But, you know, we'll gloss over those issues. Now, there's something going on around there. Obviously, lots more fire and shenanigans. So that's this security door here. So he's now bypassed that. So we'll have to assassinate him as soon as he makes it out, which is what that gun will do there. There we go. And he's horribly died. So those guys will carry on. His teammate's now currently residing in a body bag. Best thing for him. The swine. And as you can see, we've started building a hotel. So, as a point break... Now, one thing I am going to do... This is obviously the first island. Now, one thing I am going to try and do for the second island, which we are going to go to, I'm going to try and do a completely new design for the building. Now, the reason for that is because I basically want to do something different and have it enjoyable as a new series for you guys, and at least to sort of provide you with something new in that regard. So, that's the plan for the new island. Obviously, we're in this one now. So, I've got to work out a design that has a sort of a nice sort of maybe your central corridor. Maybe it can be a crisscross like that. I don't know yet. But I've got to work out a plan. Now, there is a website you can go onto, I believe, part of Evil Planet, where you can actually design... Are you a bad guy? Yes, you are. You can actually design... Please die. You can design, essentially, a base. So, I'm going to work on that at my lunch times and see if I can figure out the best way to do that. Oh, hello. Who are you? She is an infiltrator. In fact, there's two infiltrators. Excellent. More lambs to the slaughter, so to speak. We do enjoy that. Now, let's have a look, because... Oh, God, soldiers, really? Okay. Are they going to make a move into here? Let's see. Wait for them to move up a bit closer. And then kill them. Out come all the reinforcements. The guns kick off. The minions start to engage. As you can hear. So, these guys continuing to go round, as you can see. Not going as far as I would like, but you know. The remainder of these guys all being murdered horribly. Converted and slipped into body bags and then carted away down to the storage area, which is here, as you can see, with our food. Obviously, those bags are well sealed. Now, what we need to do is have a look on here. Oh, God, Mariana, what's her face? Is in there. What's that? So there is the cloning chamber. So we will need to clonify our lady. So we shall put 10 minions in there. Great, Mariana Mumba's just gone down there. Who were? 3 technicians. We'll put 6 in. And 3 guards. We'll put 6 in as well. So as you can see, our funds are not great at the moment. And it's really annoying that I have to kind of restart from the previous save. So I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to save it on each episode, so that if I have a problem, I can go back. So, unfortunate, but there it is. That's the downside of playing a modded 2004-year-old, or 2004, so 14-year-old game. But, please die. Thank you. So as you can see, all the turrets being placed there. Great. There are turrets being placed there. More turrets being placed here. You guys can all die. And as you can see, the hotel and the wing is now being built. Along with mysterious sandcastles right outside it. So work that one out if you can. See, there we go. And you look out your window at your hotel, and you can see basically people picking up body bags, which is just lovely. Now, as a result of this, we're probably going to need, I reckon, more valets. Because valets will be people who will be dealing with the majority of the people in the hotel. So, let's have a look. And another one. And we'll leave it at that. So. There you can see the nice little circle of turrets. So if when the people come around, they see, oh, aren't they lovely? They've got loads of sandcastles. And then the guns will pop out the sandcastles and murder them horribly. So, let's see. Have we got anything... Is it built down here yet? No, it's still not built. It's still being built. But once it's built, we'll move the inflatable doodah down there and see if we can get it taken. That's probably a better option, I would say, than having it here right next to the base. And then we'll just delete that. We can't delete the building. We'll just delete the lab part. So... as we move down here, you can see those are both open. We'll get this... let's get this just locked. And... that's powered off. He can go. And what we might actually do is just make that a level 4 door. So we have 2 guards standing outside it at all times. There's going to be no need for anybody to go in there until we get a super agent in. So, scientists looking for research. The hospital wing, dole. Too much 2-point hospital. The wing being built. And there we go, power all being made. And all that kind of funky good stuff. You can see research. There's nothing really for there. You haven't really found anything to research. This is that one there. So, I mean, in an ideal world, I would like them to research that. But I don't expect them to pick it up, so we might as well just leave that running. See what happens. I hope in the new version of Evil Genius 2, we will have the option to sort of force research to occur. But we'll have to wait and see. So you can see that's all still being built. So, let's see. Has anybody taken this area here? Now, we do have a... We'll hide them because they're stealing that. And what else can we get? Oh, there's that. So let's hide those guys there. And we've also got that to get. And that needs spin doctors. So we've got to plot for some spin doctors around here. Let's keep them hiding for the moment. And keep these guys hiding, because we can capture that after those guys have disappeared. Because otherwise it'll just be losing people for us unnecessarily. Slowing down more attempts to get everybody in place. Ready for our evil plans and machinations. So by all means, I mean, when I got 10,000 subs on here, I think it was, or is it 5,000? I can't remember. I did a competition for Evil Genius that you could go to Evil Planet and basically make your own base design. And I would choose the best one and we would go forward with that base design. So if you go to Evil Planet, you can find it. And by all means, if you feel like doing it, you've got nothing else better to do. Feel free to design a level 2 or island 2 base design. I'll be interested to see them if you want to spend the time. Entirely up to you. Now, you can see here that obviously we've got all our training and stuff being done. There's nothing really going on. Our lady is over here with her muscly man in the background, as you can see, muscle. So she is essentially keeping all the guys focused, because you can see the blue and the pink. So the pink keeps their attention and the blue keeps their loyalty. So she's a good person to keep in that room because it keeps everybody focused and it keeps their stats renewing. So as you can see, monetary funds are looking a little bit anemic. They are improving though, and let's just check. Yes, so we're not getting many reinforcements in right now. But you can see also that we are training quite a great deal of valets, which you can see down here. As you can see, a nice big long line of valets. Now that's unfortunate if it's greyed out there. So we might have to get a girl to move down, but we'll see, because this is still being put together. So we might have to get our evil genius down to here. Now, the fact that we can select it is a good thing. So, actually, I wonder if we... Can we... No, we can't actually select that, which is a bit unfortunate. Anyway. So, we can set her to prioritise that particular item. So, here she comes. Snaps her fingers, and it goes all sparkly, and then hopefully that'll turn white at some point. But, we also need to use up some of this money to renew the number of workers that we have. So you can see the number continuing to go up, and we'll get it down to about 100,000 before we stop the... There we go. So that should get in at least a decent number of additional minions. And because obviously it's all set to yellow alert, it means they'll arm themselves with pistols, like these ones here, as soon as... Whoops-a-daisy. As soon as they arrive. So we'll also just put in the security camera here just to protect them. And then put that there as well. So just to protect that little area, I think. So you can see one of them's gone white already and the other one's gone grey. So at least things are being done. Ah! Here we go. So here's another high security door being broken into, and you can see they've made their way through the level 3 door here. And because we've left it both as level 3s, now that's the evil genius killing assassin that we may have to let out of here. So we might be able to engineer it in such a way that she can get out. Because, let's face it, she's not a bright girl. Oh no, actually it's a thief. So it doesn't matter. So she can stay in there as long as we like to have her enjoying our company. And as you can see, they continue to step over the platforms and set it all off again, you see. See, that's the problem that you get. They run into that little section there, and it just makes it worse. But they'll still walk over the platforms. See what I mean? And then hopefully the door will open just as they make their way through. See, there's another one hit into the wall. And so these guys, you can see all sorts of stuff going on. And shenanigans. And yeah, I've been thinking about all your feedback as well about videos and stuff like that. And yeah, it's given me a lot to think about that I've been mulling over and will be continuing to mull over for a while. About the best way to go forward. To be honest, I've even considered shutting it all down. There have been moments when I've considered just turning it all off and moving on to something else. Sometimes I get like that. Difficult to explain. Anyway. We are evil geniusing right now. So they've all gone round. So if we turn that to a level 1 and then that to a level 1, they should all walk straight through. Because they'll be like, oh, what's this? There's body bags inside. Let's go inside. And then we close the door right behind them. Like that. And set that to a level 3. They'll be angry. But they'll then disappear into the wind and then set all the things off. There we go, see? Bye-bye. And help generating me money. So we've managed to populate it with 3 more in here, which basically means 3 more sources of additional money as they go through the traps. Every time they go through a trap, it earns me some money. And so that you can see that the finances will become less anemic under the circumstances. Once this hits 400,000, it will start a new pile of gold, which will be splendid. These still aren't being built. Not so splendid. Let's use some of this money and get some additional minions in. You can see this. I might leave it running until it hits 99. Then we've got the right amount of number. Only 9 more. 36,000 in total. There you have it. Lots more minions come flying in to do their duty now. Still being built. Oh, look at that. Hotel lounge, hotel lobby. Oh, really? So we could build that as a hotel lounge. Ooh. Interesting. We'll have to leave that because I'm not sure how that works yet. But we'll find out. In the meantime, let's do some missions. Like this one. Oh, bugger, we've lost some people. We've lost some workers. So we're going to have to get some workers in there. You're going to get the scientists to set fire to Nashville. Sorry, Nashville. What's that? Guard, okay. Now, we've got this here. So, 6 workers. And how many technicians? We'll put 6 in. There we go.
Atlantic 808 here with
oh, how lovely. Look at that.
More trouble ahead for Patriot as gangs of unidentified thugs orchestrated a dramatic sting today. Opinion polls show that a significant majority of Americans believe the Russians are behind the crime, but Patriot is warning against knee-jerk Cold War reactions and stressed that...
Oh, we like knee-jerk Cold War reactions.
G'day Australasia, and welcome to the evening news. The breaking news concerns the global crime wave that is now washing over our own fair shores. To discuss this latest atrocity...
10 guards to burn the national park. That sounds like a deal to me.
Chairman, why didn't Sabre prevent this? We did everything in our power to... Oh, don't come the raw prawn,
Should
mate.
do a quick
Just
save
to
anyway.
let the Sabres out of its league here.
So we've now captured this thing here. So we'll move this down to the research area so that they can walk past it and still research it, which will be helpful. There we go, then I'll be able to get out of there. And so you can see things are progressing. We're not doing too bad under the circumstances. So we'll see you next time for more Evil Genius. Take care everyone, cheers, bye.